Welcome. In this video, we will be discussing the issue of energy use around the community. With the help of our researchers, we will provide you with the current status of our school and how it affects the environment, as well as coming up with solutions to change our school's actions towards the environment.
The energy that it takes to run Marquette High is often overlooked, and most of the student body is unaware of little to no aspects. Today, child prodigies Sammy Stapleton, Jorge Martinez, and Nothing Was the Same, Michael Tarantino, will walk you through Marquette's energy.
Another important question to ask while evaluating our school's energy usage is, how can the community be more informed regarding our energy usage, and how can we positively impact our school's energy usage? As freshmen at Marquette High, we also participate in projects such as Trash for Pizza, in which we go into the Merrill neighborhood and pick up trash and bottles and everything to recycle and throw away instead of keep on the street. Also here, we have spouts on our bubblers to refill bottles instead of people throwing away their plastic bottles in the trash. Also, we have bus programs to eliminate or to encourage carpooling and such programs such as those. So that includes all Washington County students that get bus drive to Marquette and back to their homes. And things we could be doing better includes we don't have any renewable resources, but as the building gets older, we'll be replacing objects and we'll be replacing them with more renewable resources and more energy efficient utilities. Also, we believe it's necessary for neighborhoods, for especially the Merrill neighborhood, to learn more about environmental conservation. Also, there's a possible encouragement of guest speakers here at Marquette High to come in and speak to students on environmental issues and conservation. And also, in particular, coming up, we have Earth Day, which we could have a special Earth Day assembly and school commitment to conserving energy and obtaining renewable resources.
Some of the little things that the school does is it replaces some of the windows to allow less heat to escape, like during the winters. And they, since the AC takes a lot to run, they'll have some of the, like during the spring and fall when it's warmer, they'll have some of the windows open, so they set the AC to kind of accommodate that. And regarding renewable energy, the school does not use any of it, mostly due because it's such an old building. It's built in 1924, and it's just cost-wise doesn't make sense to do that. But as the school upgrades, such as this new one, they incorporate new kind of energy-saving resources.
As you can probably imagine, there's some pretty hardcore machinery that runs through the building day in and day out. So, big things, they must have big costs, right? Well, yeah, my crew and I, we went down to the basement to talk to Mr. Snowpack.
Use and cost yearly and monthly at this at Marquette High.
Electric for gas would be $90,000, and that's primarily heating. There is some hot water and kitchen cooking, that sort of thing. The electric is $270,000, and the highest part of that is the air conditioning. During the winter, I just looked at the last February bill on electric was $20,000. So that's only $120,000.
According to AllianceToSaveEnergy.org, on average, 50% of a school's lighting comes from unused lights. Thank you, and have a good day.
Here at Marquette High, we have many types of ways to conserve our energy here. One of the ways we conserve energy is by us using motion sensors for the lights to turn on, which is most likely found in bathrooms, the cafeteria, and sometimes in the classrooms even. Also, there are multiple ways that we conserve energy by using different types of light bulbs, which include compact fluorescent light bulbs and just using sunlight for light in the class. Energy conservation also depends on what type of teacher you have in the school, because they will be the ones to turn off all the projectors and all the other electronics in the room. So basically, energy at Marquette High solely depends on not only the classrooms, classroom teachers to turn off all electricity, but also the motion sensors to save electricity. Go.
Here at Marquette High, we use a lot of energy, but here are some ways that we could save energy. One way is by having teachers use more sunlight on sunny days. Another way is have more motion sensors in rooms and in the hallways so that lights are not on when no one is around. The last way Marquette High could conserve more energy is by lowering the temperature at night when nobody is in the building during the winter, and during the summer, turning off the air conditioning during the night to conserve more energy.
Here at Marquette High, we have to use electricity to essentially run this school. So, big idea that always pops up is, how much is Marquette High's electricity bill? In total, it comes around $20,000. I know that sounds big, but it's for a good cause. So essentially, the money that is used for electricity would go to light these hallway lights, work the electronics in a classroom, such as the projectors, computers, and other devices as well. And we also use in the library a lot of electricity for keeping our computers up to date with today's world.
The current state of temperature control at Marquette High is in good shape. Through the work Mr. Snowpeck and his merry band of men have done, Marquette High can be both economically and environmentally efficient. Due to the thickness of the walls and the adjustability of the thermostats, almost every room can stay at a fairly comfortable temperature. 24 inches of concrete in the walls trap conditioned air and mitigate drafts, which is a tremendous benefit to the structure of the building. Marquette is at a slight disadvantage economically, as extra dollars would enable the school to update the building to the finest quality windows. All things considered, Marquette High is doing a great job at keeping energy consumption to a minimum.
Go.
Marquette University High School has multiple heating and cooling systems located throughout the school. Each one can be adjusted by thermostats located in each room. In terms of Marquette's insulation, the school is very old and has very thick walls, up to 24 inches thick at some places. This means warm and cold air is trapped very easily inside these concrete barricades. Marquette High School constantly replaces and cleans their heating and cooling system to ensure that they stay working in tip-top condition. Likewise, they constantly check and fix windows and frames to ensure that there is no loss of warm or cold air throughout the school. Thank you.
Well, that is all that we have for you today. I hope you learned a lot about how you can conserve energy around your community, and go green.